Hello, welcome back. This is the second tutorial on how to work with Git, how to grab your files from the internet and how to bring it to your computer. Now, this time around, we're going to be looking at how to add several files to GitHub. You know, back to where we started from. Remember, we created the Git document and we brought it onto our computer, and this was what we eventually got. And we created a repository called IAL, and we made sure that repository was saved on our desktop, and that's it. So if I open it, you see exactly what we created the last time. I have the index file and the readme file, and that's what we have. And this .git just indicate that this file is being tracked by Git. And by the way, why exactly do we even use Git? The purpose of having GitHub, it's a Git account or Git files, is basically to help you showcase your work. And I tell you, there are several advantages of having it, but the main thing is to showcase your work and also to track changes in your code across different versions of design that you may have. And there are times you may be collaborating with one or more or two or more people, and how would they see what you're doing? How can you guys work together? How can you work together with a colleague or a friend? So that's where GitHub come into place. You can work here and you upload your version, and the other friend will do their own stuff and upload their own version. There's also a section where you have to merge all of them together. You select what you merge. That's a process, but I'm just going to take it one at a time. So this particular tutorial is basically just focusing on how do we add several files back to GitHub. So at the moment we have this one here. Say for instance, now I want to create, maybe an image folder where all the pictures that I will have on the website. This is assume that we're developing a website. I'll create an image file, right click, and I'll choose new to create new folder, and I'm going to call this folder images. So let me grab a picture somewhere. I should have, let me go to my Explorer. Where's my picture folder? I think I have some pictures here. Let me grab this one, this one, right? I just copy this picture and I'll paste it on my IAL folder, the ones I just created now. Right click and paste. Okay, so now I have a picture on my folder. So I'm just trying to build up the folder that I want to transfer back to GitHub, right? So see, I have all this. Remember the first time first lesson we just focused on just index file, how to transfer index file back to GitHub. So now we are combining. We are going to be transferring several files. We're transferring the whole folder itself. We're transferring the index. I could even create another index file, another file here. Let me just create another. I just see another HTML document here. I'll call this. Let's see. home.html. Okay, so you can see that I've created a home.html. So several files. So you could create thousands of documents here. It doesn't matter. Just to show you how to basically get more than just one document onto GitHub. Okay, so there are three major steps. So remember how we got into remember how we use the command line, the git bat command line. That's the icon there. Okay, this is where we actually stopped the last time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to close it. So we just start from the scratch. Okay, so now I'm here. This folder is being tracked by Git. I'm going to open the folder that I previously created. So I'll right click on it and I'll choose Git batch here. Okay, so this opens the command line window. Right, I'm just going to expand this so we can see this clearly. So it opens the command line window. So what do we do now? So you can see now, look at the path. We are actually located in the IAL folder. You can see that. So now if I want to add everything that we have created, that is all the folders, including the image folder and the home.html and index, everything internally, all I need to do is to write the command line git add --all, right? Enter. Okay, so the next thing is to now commit. Remember, when you add, you commit. Then we have git commit space -m. Then you now type in your message. Remember, M stands for message. Some people call it method. So I'm going to say adding, I could just say adding all the related documents. Something, some message that will allow you recognize what you're trying to do. Document. Okay. And if, for instance, wherever you're collaborating with, it's saying this message, we know exactly what that commit was for. And if, for instance, you want to roll back, if you made a mistake here, and you say, oh yeah, whatever it is, you want to go back to the previous stage, then you can roll back using this message as well. Okay, so now I'm going to click enter. So that's it. Then the final thing is to push it to GitHub on the website. So I'm going to go git push. All right, so 3 commands, to carry out the complete action. So you can see that it's saying, it's just giving you a feedback just to let you know that this has been done. So let me go check online to make sure everything is there. Okay, as you can see, the files have been added. That's it here, the images, the README file, the home and index.html. Everything has been added nice and clean. Okay, so this is the end of the first 2 tutorials on this is basically the end of the project on how to create a Git project and how to download the project and how to change the project on your computer and send it back to Git. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.